Hi, I'm Rudy Tamarchio from Invincible, and today we're walking around the Invincible 36 Open Fisherman. At the factory, we call her the OG, the original gangster, because back in 2006, this was the first model we've ever made. But we've added a lot of things over the years, so we're going to show you our newest version. This is our traditional helm and windscreen setup. We have polycarbonate that you can remove on nice hot days. You also have the superstructure and how the piping is worked, where it's integrated to be a ladder to get access to your second station if you choose to do that. But we also offer a new acrylic windshield. The support for that windshield actually integrates into the console, makes it nice and rigid, and also goes into the hardtop as well for additional strength. Here's the other big thing that's new on the 36. This integrated console lounger. So we have a new mold that adds a separate console together, and it adds this enormous seat. Underneath it you have cooler storage for beverages. You can add it as a fish box if you'd like, but really the big gain in storage space is inside the console. When you go in there, you have all this extra space beneath this seating that adds for additional bag storage, for rod storage, or anything else you'd like to stash. Next to all of that space you have for your stuff is also plenty of room for yourself. Inside of that console, you have an electric head, a small sink, as well as all of your access to electronics, rigging, and your batteries. So that wraps up all of the big updates so far with our 36 Open Fisherman. Let's go back to the helm and talk a little bit about how we have this one laid out. We have a traditional setup with twin ICOM radios. You have dual Garmin's, a vessel view center. You also have laid out across the dash an autopilot. You have your Mercury controls, Gemlux steering wheel. You have your controls for your trim tabs, as well as a nice JL Audio sound system. The layout of the helm station is really ergonomic as well. You have access to all of your circuit breakers and switches directly underneath the steering wheel, and then further below you have a footrest to keep yourself comfortably running whether you're standing or sitting down. Now this 36 is equipped with a traditional leaning post, which has a nice comfortable bench, but you can also opt for two LeBrock captain's chairs as well. We've got double diamond stitching on here, and one convenient feature of this leaning post is that you do get additional storage space underneath the seat cushions. You can add FL numbers or any amount of things in here, and it's all held together by magnets. On the back side of the leaning post is this mezzanine seat. It's got space for two, as well as a cooler underneath. Just pick up the seat cushion and it's fully insulated for all of your drinks and to keep everybody refreshed. Pull the seat back down in the mezzanine and you have your rigging station with all of your room for tackle boxes and storage. There's additional tackle storage on each side of the leaning post as well, both port and starboard. They're located in doors on each side of the bench seat. With all that tackle storage on board, you're obviously going fishing on an Invincible. In this 36, we have 27 rod holders available, 8 on each gunnel. There's an additional 5 in the leaning post and 6 across the T-top in the rocket launchers. Those rods are going to need live bait, and in this case we have 2 live wells on board this 36. There's a 70-gallon in-floor well and also a 65-gallon well in the transom. They're both fed by a 3-pump sea chest. With all that live bait, you're going to be catching a lot of fish. We've set you up for success in terms of fish boxes with 3 large boxes in the floor. There's 2 here in the cockpit, both port and starboard. There's also a large central box in the bow. Don't forget, that coffin lounger also can store fish. The port side door is a great entry option when you're at the dock, but it's also good for bringing in larger fish, as well as accommodating swimmers and divers coming out from the water. Raw and freshwater washdowns are conveniently located midship. At Invincible, we offer power options from both Yamaha and Mercury from 900 horsepower all the way up to 1,350 horsepower. With 300s, we got this Michael Peters SVVT hull up to 67 miles per hour. The Invincible 36 Open Fisherman is a performer, it's a tournament winner, but it's also a great family boat. So when you're serious, give us a call, we'll build one that's just right for you. For Invincible, I'm Rudy Tamarchio.